Function of human heart is human heart pumps blood. We are not discriminating between what type of blood. We are just saying blood because say either oxygenated or deoxygenated, anything. Both are pumped by human heart, right? Deoxygenated blood to the lungs, oxygenated blood to the tissues. In both cases, it is doing the pumping activity, right? Okay. So this pumping activity, if you see, it does with the help of contraction and relaxation. Okay. So contraction and relaxation of cardiac muscles help in pumping activity. Okay. Now, very crucial thing that you need to keep in mind is contraction. For contraction, we can use the word for contraction. We can use one word that is systole or systole. Okay. And for relaxation, we can use the word diastole, right? Or diastole. Keep this in mind. And if I ask, during contraction, what will happen? During contraction or systole? So during systole, blood is pumped out, right? And during relaxation or diastole, blood is collected in heart. During diastole, blood is collected in the heart, and during systole, blood will be pumped out of the heart. Okay, or we can say pumping activity occurs. Okay, pumped out from ventricles. Okay, now if you see one contraction and relaxation, okay, contraction and relaxation together, okay, a set of, if you see, one set of systole and diastole. It makes what? One heartbeat, na? It makes one heartbeat. Okay. And tell me, for how many times does your heart beat in a minute?
72 times.
72.
85.
72, 75, average 72.
Yeah.
70 times.
Heart rate, if you take, heart rate is what? Rate means anything if you measure with respect to time, it will be taken as a rate. Heart rate is number of times heart beats per minute. Number of times the heart beats per minute, that is a heart rate. And in the case of humans, in adult, normal resting human, when the human is at rest, okay, the heart rate is equal to 72 to 75 times per minute. Okay, so this is the heart rate in the case of a human being. Say in a case of small children, heart rate is very high. Newborn babies, you see, will have increased heart rate. Old people. Old individuals will have more heart rate or less heart rate?
Less heart rate.
Heart rate.
The heart rate. And if you see with respect to size also, na, organisms with a smaller size. Organisms with smaller size, and then you have organism with a large size. Okay, organism with a smaller size, increased heart rate. Organism with smaller size or with large size, sorry, okay, will have decreased heart rate. So if you compare a small animal, rabbit with elephant, who will have more heart rate?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Elephant will have comparatively lesser heart rate. Okay. Now we'll talk about the cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle. Cardiac related to heart. Cycle means anything that goes on one after the other. Repeatedly, if something goes on, we call it as a cyclical event, right? Okay. 1 second, students. Okay. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So cardiac cycle, if you see, all the cyclical events that occur within the heart. Okay, all the cyclical events that occur within the heart during a single heartbeat. Okay, during one heartbeat, whatever cyclical activities occur in the heart, that comes under cardiac cycle. Okay, so all cyclical activities of heart that occurs during a single heartbeat. During a single heartbeat, it is called as cardiac cycle. Okay. Now tell me, how can we calculate the time required for cardiac cycle? Time duration of one cycle.
Time taken in systole plus time.
0.8 seconds, sir.
I did not ask what is the time duration. I asked how can we calculate the time duration. See, in 1 minute, how many seconds do you have? 60 seconds, right? In 1 minute. And in 1 minute, how many times the heart beats?
72.
72. 60 by 72.
60, it is in case of old people, not in case of normal adult individual. 72 to 75 beats. Okay, this is the number of beats, right? So if you divide this, somewhere you will get around approximately 0.8 seconds, okay, per beat. For one heartbeat, 0.8 seconds. One heartbeat is equal to one cardiac cycle, na? Okay, so 0.8 second is the time required for one cardiac cycle, right? And in the cardiac cycle, you will have cycle of atria as well as ventricle, right? See, both will be doing activity at the same time or separately?
Same time.
At the same time, because they are a structure of the same organ, right? at the same time. Maybe one is doing one work, another one is doing another work, but both are working at the same time. Okay, so we have atrial cycle and ventricular. Okay, cardiac cycle is for 0.8 seconds. Na? Now tell me, what will be the duration of atrial cycle then? Will it be same or different? Listen, what did we say? Cardiac cycle, it has atrial cycle and ventricular cycle both. Okay, and we are saying both are doing work at the same time. So the duration of
0.4
also will be same, na?
0.8.
0.8 seconds. Here also 0.8 seconds. How you will understand? See, for the first 0.1 second, 0.1 second, atrial systole. So for 0.1 second, atria will contract. And how much time is remaining now?
0.7.
0.7.
0.7 seconds, atrial diastole. Okay, so relaxation for 0.7 seconds. Total how much? 0.8 seconds total. What about ventricle? Same, na? 0.3 seconds ventricular systole. Now tell me for diastole, how much time it will take?
0.5.
0.5.
Ventricular diastole. So total 0.8 seconds. So ventricular cycle also total 0.8 seconds. So do not add. Don't add and say 0.8 and 0.8. It will become 1.6. No. Why? Let us see. If you take, let us say, this is one circular event. One circle, okay. We'll have to make one more circle in this. One second. I hope now the circle. So let us say that first we'll draw for atrial cycle. This yellow color part is for the atrial cycle. Keep that in mind. So I'm just dividing it to some quadrants so that you can easily see. Let's split it into 0.1 and 0.1 seconds, small parts. Okay. I hope this is understandable to everyone that this is 0.1 second, 0.1 second quadrants.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So say for the first 0.1 second, Okay, for the first 0.1 second, this is the first 0.1 second now. So during this point, the shaded part, the shaded region, it is for 0.1 second. Okay, what is it representing? It is representing the atrial systole. I'll just give a footnote over here. Means what does it represent? Because many things within the diagram, writing it will be a little bit problematic. So see, this is a shaded part within the yellow line. It is representing atrial systole. Okay, and the non-shaded part is for how much time? Tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 0.7 seconds, right? The non-shaded part is what? Atrial diastole. Okay, it is the atrial diastole. So atrial diastole 0.7 seconds. Atrial systole 0.1 seconds. So atrial cycle is done, right? Now talking about the ventricular cycle. When we see the ventricular cycle, I'll make again another circle. One outer circle we need. Okay. Now see, after the atria has contracted, it is undergoing relaxation. Once the atria starts relaxation from this particular portion, okay, till this particular portion, okay, this is the ventricular cycle we are drawing. This is the shaded region for ventricles. So how many quadrants are taken over here? Tell me, how many subparts are taken? Tell me. 3, na? See, 1, 2, and 3. For 0.3 seconds, what is happening? This is for the remaining 0.3 seconds. For the remaining 0.3 seconds, there is a relaxation of, there is a contraction of ventricles. And for see, over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 0.5 seconds. After 0.3 seconds, remaining 0.5 seconds, what will happen to the ventricles? What will happen to the ventricles?
Relax.
It is undergoing
Diastole.
Okay, okay. So again, I'll just make a representation. In the red color, the shaded part. In the red color, the shaded part is for ventricular systole, right? The shaded region, ventricular systole. For how many seconds? 0.3 seconds. And the non-shaded region, ventricular diastole for 0.5 seconds. Okay. So can you see when the atria in this area, see this area. In this area, if you can see, atria is undergoing what? In this particular segment, atria is undergoing systole, na?
Yes, sir.
And what about the ventricle? Is ventricle undergoing systole during this time?
No, sir.
No,
Diastole.
No, it is undergoing diastole. So if you see separately, then you will understand 0.3 and 0.5 seconds of ventricles. Okay. Now, in a combined way, if you take overall cycle, what are the major things that you can see over here in the cardiac cycle, in the inner circle, what you can see? There is a proper separation between atrial systole, right? Okay. Atrial systole is for how much time? 0.1 second. Atrial systole, 0.1 second. Ventricular systole is for 0.3
0.3 seconds.
Okay. Now, students, be very careful and see. Look over here in this area, the area within this box. Within this box, what is happening? Tell me.
Both are relaxing. Diastole.
Both are relaxing, right?
Yes, sir.
Both are relaxing. Very good. So this is what I wanted you to understand. During this point, both are undergoing relaxation. So this is the area of what? Joint diastole. And tell me the time duration of this joint diastole. For how much time they are relaxing?
0.4.
0.4
seconds. 0.4.
Very good. 0.4 seconds. So this is a common time period when both atria as well as ventricles, both are undergoing relaxation. Okay. So this is a common time period for relaxation of both atria as well as the ventricles. Okay. So we'll do one thing. I'll make a circle once again. Then we have to cut it. Leave it. Otherwise, instead of wasting time by two, you understood, no? What is joint diastole?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a common point of the joint diastole. So three events are the major events that you can see during the cardiac cycle. So during each cardiac cycle, what happens? We can see the first event, atrial systole, can be seen. Okay. What is the time duration of atrial systole? It lasts for
0.1 second.
It lasts for 0.1 seconds. And what is happening during this time?
Atria is contraction.
Both atria contract. And when the atria contract, what will happen?
Blood will get pumped to ventricles.
Yes. Blood is pumped to respective ventricles. Why we are writing in this way? Because see, left atria will pump it into left ventricle, right atria will pump it into right ventricle. Okay, so we can say that ventricular filling is occurring or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And this ventricular filling, is it active or passive?
Active.
Active, sir.
Why you are saying it active, not passive?
Because
Muscles are contracting.
contraction.
Very good. Very good. So over here, active filling of blood in ventricles occur. Okay, active filling of blood into ventricles will occur. Okay, and now very important point over here once again. Because of atrial systole, it accounts for 30% filling of ventricles. Means to say, during every cycle, during every heartbeat, some blood is going out of the heart. Na? From each ventricle, some blood is going out. In the next cycle, if it has to pump more blood, first it has to collect that blood, right? Whatever went out, same quantity or little bit more or less quantity, it has to again collect. So during that collection process, 30% collection is done when? 30% collection is done during atrial systole. So whatever is pumped out of that, 30% is again recollected during the atrial systole part. Is it clear?
Once again.
See, we are saying that during the atrial systole, 30% filling of ventricle will occur. When we talk about the volumes, you will understand it more clearly. Just you remember, during every heartbeat, whenever your heart is pumping out blood, some blood will go out. Let us say some 70 ml has gone out. From one ventricle, 70 ml went out. Now during the next cycle, again you have to send 70 ml, right? Isn't it?
Yes,
But from a heart, if already 70 ml has gone back, it is already pumped. You need to collect back, man. That 70 ml again you have to fill. Then only you can pump out again, right?
sir.
So in that 70 ml that is to be recollected, in that 70 ml, 30% out of that 70%, out of the 70 ml, 30% of blood. What will be this 30% of 70 ml?
Sir, 21 ml.
21 ml.
21 ml.
Okay, so here we can say 21 ml of blood is pumped into each ventricle. Okay, so this 21 ml is 30% of the 70 ml that was gone out. Okay, volumes I will explain. First you understand the cycle, then we will come to volume also. Is it clear about the atrial systole, what is happening during the atrial systole?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us talk about ventricular systole, because the second event is ventricular systole. No? Ventricular systole. What is the time duration of ventricular systole?
0.3 seconds.
0.3 seconds. Okay. So it lasts for 0.3 seconds. Okay. And what happens during ventricular systole? Both ventricles contract. Both the ventricle contract, and the ventricles, when they contract, okay, blood is pumped out of ventricles into respective arteries. Okay, why we are saying respective arteries? See, left ventricle will pump into systemic artery.
Pulmonary artery.
Hey,
Sir,
systemic artery is that aorta.
Right one is
Aorta.
pulmonary.
Right ventricle will pump into pulmonary artery. That is pulmonary arch. Systemic arch or pulmonary arch was then into the pulmonary arteries. And here one more point we can add, that during each cycle 70 ml of blood is pumped by each ventricle. Okay, so one ventricle is sending 70 ml. So if I ask a question during 1 minute, how much blood is pumped from left ventricle, then what you are going to do?
70 ml.
70 ml.
Arey, listen to the question. I asked during 1 minute.
70 into 70.
20 into 60.
70 into 72 or 75. You have to multiply, na? In 1 minute,
Approximately
correct
5
the heart,
22
5
seconds.
liters.
5040.
approximately 5 liters.
5 liters.
Okay. If I ask a question, during one heartbeat, how much blood is pumped out of your heart?
Sir, approximately 10 liters.
Who is this?
Sir, Kalyan sir, because both left and right ventricle.
Kalyan, Mr. Kalyan, did you listen to the question?
Yes,
I
sir.
asked, during one heartbeat,
Okay.
how much blood?
140 ml.
140 ml, sir.
Okay, sir. 140.
Did you listen to the classes in allied section?
Yes, sir. Only for few days.
I know. That's why you're saying these answers. No? You're not listening to the question and directly answering. So Kalyan will keep quiet, will not answer during the classes. Till the part you have listened already, you will not answer. You're not listening to the question and you're directly giving answers. And you're making mistake. This is what happens when you think you know everything and you don't read the question properly. You think you know the answer and directly you opt. This is what happens in the exam. You're not listening to the question and directly answering. And you're being wrong. In 1 minute, if I ask, then 10 liters. If 1 beat, if I ask, then it will be 140 ml from heart. Total heart means left and right ventricle, both you have to take. Okay. I hope it is clear about the ventricular systole.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, during this ventricular systole, when you're pumping out blood into the from the lower part, okay, blood is going upwards. So during this pumping out activity, what will happen? Blood can again go back in atria also, right? Blood can go back into atria also, but will it go?
No,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
Why? Because there is
Valves are
Valves.
ventricular valves, right? Atrioventricular valves are present. It will prevent the backward flow of blood.
Right.
So see, when the blood is moving upwards, because of the increased pressure during the beginning of the ventricular systole, the AV valves, tricuspid as well as bicuspid. Okay, tricuspid as well as bicuspid valve, both. Okay, both of them they will close. Okay, so that point you can write over here. At the beginning of ventricular systole, due to increase in pressure, what is happening? AV valves. What is AV valve? Tricuspid and bicuspid. Both. AV valve close. And when some valves close, what will happen? One sound will be created, right?
Love.
Leads to love. This is the first heart sound. So first heart sound will be heard. Got it? So in the diagram, we can come to this point now. See, at point our ventricular systole is beginning, right? At this point. Okay. So at this point, what will happen now here? There will be closure of AV valves Okay, and the sound, first sound. Okay, and see, if the ventricles are contracting, when the ventricles are contracting, okay, just imagine from the lower part of the ventricle, blood is moving upwards. Okay, just imagine from the lower parts, blood is moving upwards. 1 second. I'll just stop the screen sharing and switch on the camera. You can. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So imagine this is the ventricle. Okay, this is the ventricle. When it is contracting, what is happening? Blood is moving upwards. Okay, and towards the top, the tricuspid valve, they closed. Okay, they closed. So closed, blood moving. Can the blood move into the atrium?
Sir, your voice is stucking, sir.
Voice
Sir,
is
why
breaking.
it's sucking?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm asking, during the ventricular systole, when you're pumping blood, when your heart is pumping blood, the ventricle is pumping blood upwards. Tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve will close, no?
Yes, sir.
Tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve will close. Because of the closure, what happens? The blood cannot move into the atrium. No blood will try to go in other direction. So there is another opening in the ventricle, right? Opening of the arteries. But opening of the arteries, is it open always?
No, sir.
No, sir.
There are semilunar. We know that there are semilunar valves present. Okay, so semilunar valves are present in like this orientation. Okay, so they were closed. They were closed from the previous cycle. Okay, so in order to pump blood into the artery, we have to open them or not? We have to open the semilunar valves. So see, there is some time gap or not between
Yes,
the
sir.
closure of AV valve and opening of semilunar valve. There is small time gap. Okay, that small time gap, it is called as isovolumetric contraction. Okay, now we'll come back to the screen, the note part. Here, see, at this point, at the beginning of the ventricular systole, our atrioventricular valves, they closed. Okay, and then there is some time gap for opening of semilunar valves. Means at this point, semilunar valves open. Why it is opening? Because of more pressure. So during this gap, is blood pumped out?
No, sir.
This is the time gap when both semilunar valves are also closed and AV valves are also closed. So during this time duration, so from here till here, this is the area of IVC, isovolumetric contraction. In this 0.3 seconds, for the first 0.05 seconds, blood is not going anywhere. Iso means same, volumetric means volume, contraction is contraction only. Contraction has started. But is there any change in the volume of blood?
No.
No. After the semilunar valves are open, then the ventricles will pump blood. 70 ml blood is pumped out from each ventricle into respective arteries. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us write that point. In the beginning of the ventricular systole itself, okay, during the beginning of ventricular systole itself, So within this, we have isovolumetric contraction. Okay, that is IVC. So initial 0.05 seconds of ventricular systole. Okay, and we can write it is the time period during which all the four valves of heart are closed and contraction has begun. And the contraction has begun. Four valves are closed, means tricuspid, bicuspid, pulmonary semilunar valve, and aortic semilunar valve. All the four valves are closed and the contraction has begun. Will there be any change in volume?
No.
No, sir.
No change in
No
volume.
change in volume of blood. Okay, and after IVC, isovolumetric contraction, blood is pumped out due to opening of semilunar valves. So we can write this in one more way, na? One more way we can write. Okay, so IVC is time gap between what? Between closure of AV valves and opening of semilunar valves. Okay. So this is isovolumetric contraction. And during the beginning of this isovolumetric contraction itself, we heard the first heart sound, that was lump. Okay. The remaining things about the joint diastole and isovolumetric relaxation and about the cardiac volumes and all we'll discuss in our tomorrow's class. Okay.
Sir, show notes, sir, from first.
Who is this? I told yesterday only, I won't be showing notes from the first. It means that you're not listening to the class. Huh? No sharing of notes at all. If you listen to the class continuously, you would be writing notes. For the whole time, they were out of the class, and at the end, just they want to come and take the notes and go. No screenshot, no sharing of notes at all. Tomorrow onwards, be careful. When I'm writing, you should also write. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.